Are micro homesteaders secretly sabotaging their own success? Welcome to rudeinsect.com.
Oof, coming in hot, Grant. But yes, plenty of people with a backyard dream end up tripping over their own garden hose. Um,
Let's name the quiet saboteur number 1, trying to do everything at once. 12 raised beds, chickens, bees, compost, orchard. By June, they're overwhelmed.
the fix, one project per season. Master a small veg bed and a simple compost pile first, then add a flock of chickens or a rain barrel later. Momentum beats burnout.
Saboteur 2, ignoring the map. Sun, wind, shade, and foot traffic create microclimates. People plant tomatoes where the dog naps and wonder why nothing thrives.
Spend 2 weeks observing where's morning sun? Where does water pool after rain? Use containers and vertical trellises so you can move plants if your first guess is off.
Saboteur 3, growing the wrong crops. If you've got limited space, giant squash vines are a land grab.
Go for high yield, fast turnover plants, cut and come again greens, bush beans, herbs, determinate tomatoes. Pick varieties suited to your climate, not your feed's aesthetic.
Saboteur 4, soil neglect. Folks skip the soil test and throw fertilizer at a mystery.
Test once, amend with compost, and mulch. Even better, try a delayed sowing by a week or 2 in spring. It lets the first flush of weeds germinate so you can knock them back before planting.
Saboteur 5, water waste. Overhead sprinklers at noon, bare soil, and shallow roots.
Drip irrigation, mulched beds, and a rain barrel make a huge difference. If drainage is poor, raised beds help roots breathe. If it's too dry, mulch deeper and plant closer to shade givers.
Saboteur 6, tech without technique. Smart sensors are cool, but if you can't tell a dry inch of soil from a wet one by touch, you're outsourcing your instincts.
Blend both. Use tools to inform you, but learn canning, fermenting, seed starting, and pruning. Skills are the true backups when batteries die.
Saboteur 7, going solo. There's a pride in doing it all alone that can be expensive and isolating.
Join a seed swap, a local gardening club, or a neighborhood tool library. Share a chipper or a rototiller, borrow wisdom, return favors.
Saboteur 8, skipping the rule book. Zoning and HOA rules on coops, fencing, even rain catchment can derail you fast.
Call your local cooperative extension. Ask about animal limits, setbacks, and noise rules. Planning beats pleading for forgiveness.
Saboteur 9, missizing livestock. 3 dozen chickens in a postage stamp yard is a smell you won't forget.
Start tiny, 4 hens, a rabbit trio, or even bees if your neighbors are cool with it. Give them proper housing, shade, and sanitation, or your free eggs become expensive headaches.
Saboteur 10, ignoring biodiversity. A sterile yard asks for pests to party.
Companion plant basil with tomatoes, tuck in flowers for pollinators, and add native perennials. A small pollinator patch can bump yields and reduce the need for sprays.
Let's talk quick wins. What's your start small formula?
1 bed, 1 barrel, 1 flock, a 4-6-8 raised bed for greens and herbs, 1 rain barrel off a downspout, 4 hens if allowed, or skip hens and add a worm bin. That's a year of learning without chaos.
Love it. And a few real people got this right. A couple I know turned a suburban backyard into most of their vegetables and breakfast eggs by planning crop rotations and composting like religion.
I've seen a rooftop garden stacked vertically. Herbs, cherry tomatoes, dwarf peppers, tiny footprint, big harvest. And a neighbor put in simple drip lines and cut water use while getting better yields.
Community matters too. A friend joined a local group and now shares seeds, buys bulk compost, and borrows tools. Lower costs, fewer mistakes.
And don't forget waste reduction. A small countertop bucket to the compost pile, reusable jars, and you're halfway to a low-waste kitchen that feeds your soil instead of the landfill.
Final thought. Are micro homesteaders sabotaging their own success?
Only if they try to sprint the marathon. Plan small, grow what works, build soil, steward water, learn skills, and lean on community. Do that, and your micro plot can punch way above its weight.
Start with 1 bed this weekend. Plant greens you'll eat. Mulch. Water deeply, not daily. Then add the next piece when the first feels easy.
And remember, progress, not perfection. Your future self and your tomatoes will thank you. That is all the time we have for today. Thank you for listening to rudeinsect.com Conversations with Grant and Fiona.